Hello, Kenneth here, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. Um, Last time I with my main character, we created main character back in 2022. Um, More information in the description, whatever. I finished the Thieves Guild again. I should just try to shorten that intro part, but anyway. Um, so yeah, the next thing for my character is the Dark Brotherhood. So yeah. However, you can just like start request. If you already have it here, you can just start request and go to the start request from this way. Then you can go to the Gold Coast and murder someone. Or you can, well, I'm gonna do the role playing way that you can talk to Amelie Crow. You can find her at any kind of outlaws refuge, like any of the alliance beginning zones, whatever. There's probably a lot of people already know. You can even find. I think you can find her in the DLC outlaw refuge. You can even find her over in Hughes Bane in the Thieves Den, and yeah. If you each time you try to get out, which entrance? Oh, I know what entrance. Um, yeah, hill. But inside at Ball's Landing. If you try to go out this way, she will always be there and say, "Psst, over hill." I don't. Anyway, enough about that. Anyway, I'm talking to her in Devin's Watch Outlaws Refuge. Anyway, now you be talk to her.
This place is nice, but it's not a home. It feels like I'm hiding down here. People like us, we need powerful friends if we're gonna make it in this world.
People like us.
Don't play coy. I see it in your eyes. You've killed people. Or you will. You've got the same urges as I do. Just between us, I hear the Dark Brotherhood is recruiting for some new blood. I'm gonna try my best to get their attention.
Dark Brotherhood.
You never heard of Tamriel's most elite guild of
Yes, I have.
Rumor has
And Shadow Scales too.
Innocent life and they notice, they'll offer you a place in the Dark Brotherhood. There, killers are free to pursue their true passion. Think about it.
Like, instead your characters acting dumb, say the Dark Brotherhood. I imagine my character when he said like the Dark Brotherhood, like he know about it, but it, like surprised to hear like her saying it or something like that. About Hill and that very recruiting. She shouldn't say like, I don't know, like they should have like two choices. Anyway, thanks for the information.
Word of advice. Urges aside, the Dark Brotherhood prefers to keep a low profile. Just remember, kill an innocent, get noticed. My sources say they're recruiting in Anvil on the Gold Coast. I'll be at the docks there if you want to talk some more.
You want me to just go up and kill a random person in cold blood?
I don't want you to do anything. I'm just providing information. Letting you know that new opportunities are available if you're willing to spill a little blood.
You're ever open and nonchalant about all this.
Don't take my willingness to help out as a sign or anything. I recognized a kindred spirit and suggested a way to satisfy your darkest urges. They'll get you killed if you don't keep them under control. And if you don't find the right allies.
Yeah, the thing is about the Dark Brotherhood again, like, if you do the Ebon Heart Pack base game storyline, well, not storyline, over in Stormhold, the Black Marsh area, there would be a quest that you have to deal with. Some of the side quests over there you have to deal with. You team up, and there's one I get to later. Team up with Shadow Scales. Argonians that trained to be assassins, and they are connected in a way aligned with the Dark Brotherhood. One of them quests you have to get the Fangs of Sithis. While the Dark Brotherhood, like the Monarch is the Night Mother, but her husband of the Dreadfather is Sithis, and I just try to paraphrase all this, but at the end of a quest, if you for this quest, I can't think of a name. If you choose to keep the Fang of Sisyphus, the Shadow Scales want you to give them the Fang, but if you keep it for yourself, they will about to attack, but a spectral of Sisyphus appear as a webbed holographic snake. Tell them, to basically say stand back, stand off. Telling your character to keep the Fang, and so on. Yeah. So your character right then, like base game, your character should hear about the Dark Brotherhood or the Night Mother, Sisyphus and all like that. But yeah, anyway, enough about rambling about that. So by Hill, this very question, choice right here, I'm going to say, makes sense. I say I killed before. Why hasn't the Dark Brotherhood contacted me already?
Hey, I don't know exactly how they select new recruits. I'm just telling you what I've heard. Maybe you just need to be in the right place at the right time. Like Anvil. Of course, I've also heard they have eyes everywhere, so what do I know?
Again, if you would help with shadow skills, basically the way you send word about what you did, and I help you recruit that way. Anyway, yeah, no, well, that's in Anvil. That's over in Black Marsh, but blah blah blah. How do you know so much about a secret organization of assassins?
That's one of the best things about the Dark Brotherhood. It hides in plain sight. No one knows where its headquarters is or how many members it has. Yet you can go into any library and read a book about them. It's brilliant, really.
You read a book about the Dark Brotherhood?
Quite a few, actually. My favorite is The Night Mother's Truth. It describes the origins of the Brotherhood, although it might all be theory and conjecture. But forget the books. Everyone knows the Brotherhood exists, and most people fear them.
What are the benefits of joining a group like that?
Fellowship, safety, and security, to name just a few. I understand there's also a steady flow of gold from all the contracts. And you get to kill people. Can you imagine a better guild to belong to? Better than picking pockets, if you ask me.
Okay, she's just putting them with the Thieves Guild now. Why do you think Amber is a place to get noticed?
I'm not one to reveal my sources, but Fat Grakal told me that he overheard Seaworthy Sarala say that there have been some mysterious murders committed on the Gold Coast. To me, nothing says Dark Brotherhood like mysterious murders.
Yeah. But why do you think the Dark Brotherhood is looking for recruits?
Oh, I got that from Margog the Hammer. Buy him a couple of ales and he spouts secrets like a bard spouts poetry. Just the other day, he told me that his cousin Crus killed a baker in Anvil. He received a mysterious visit that very night.
A mysterious visit?
You really don't know anything about the Brotherhood, do you?
Why my character acting dumb on purpose?
One of their dark dignitaries shows up to deliver the news in person. It's kind of creepy, but it's also a singular honor.
I think my character, mostly I think my character just your character act dumb on purpose and all like that, but yeah. So yeah. And if you're wondering about this, that's Blackguard. That's when you do the, so I get out. Actually, I should go this way. When you do the, Murkmire, that note that, you can see them just now on the, mini map and whatnot, on the map, that's supposed to be, like, for the Murkmire, pre-story. Yeah. And Murkmire, I'm not even doing that yet because that would be like, oh, that would be like way later on. Where the hell I'm going? There we go. Now I'm on track.
What do you
On to the Gold Coast. Okay. Yeah, just basically kill someone. And it's a myriad crow again. Usually just kill her while heal. Oh. I forgot. You cannot just straight off kill. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Where was it? Where was it? Nope, not under interface. I don't have to check there. What's it? Gameplay? I think it was gameplay. Compact. Yeah, I think probably under compact. Or not. And that. Where was it? Dang. Controls? Nope. Fire over and looking at it. Me probably overlooking it. Where is it? Kapam. Have some killers. Friendly. Oh, there it is. Prevent attacking as an innocence. Off. Okay, now I can do what I wanted to do. And now I need to search for a myriad crow near the docks.
You there? Wait for a moment.
Just to find a courier.
Pardon the interruption. I've been looking for you.
Can I help you with anything? With something?
Not me, but I have something for you. A letter. Confidential. Private. I have it here somewhere. Ah, yes. Here it is. Interesting. I'm also supposed to extend a verbal invitation to visit the lighthouse. Odd that they didn't just put that in the letter.
The lighthouse.
Yes, the Anvil Lighthouse, just up the way. The sender ordered me to direct you there after I handed over the letter. I'm glad I found you. After looking at the woman with the eye patch all day, I figured I was in for a late night.
Woman with the eye patch.
Emily Crow? Do you know her? I gave her a letter right there on the Anvil docks. I have no idea where she went in such a hurry, but she seemed excited to receive it. Anyway, I have more deliveries to make before I can rest for the day. Farewell.
Yeah, she gonna be missing through the whole story quest until the very end. So yeah. Anyway, supplies. That's some stuff I need. Mysterious letter. Yeah, we know. Okay. And this is gonna be the yeah. I'll wait for this is the last striking locale that I waited when I ain't been here before, so that's why this is gonna be the sixth one. There we go. Probably wouldn't so no achievement because I already got all the achievements. Blah. Exposing that terrible evil.
Come closer and let me look into your eyes. No remorse, no mercy. Yes, You do have the eyes of a killer. How many lives ended looking into those eyes? Enough that the Night Mother has noticed, obviously. Which brings us both to this place and time. Nothing to say. I can appreciate that. I am a speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. I speak with the voice of the Night Mother. We have been watching you. You can deal death, but you lack purpose. We can change that, if you are willing.
I'm listening, speaker.
As well you should. I am certain you have questions, but first, we must determine if you are worthy of joining the Dark Brotherhood. You take lives easily and without hesitation. We know that you can kill. Now show us that you can also obey.
I'm ready to hear your proposal.
Splendid. We shall see how well you marry business with death. But first, allow me to present you with a gift. I shall teach you how to call upon a particular tool of our trade. I grant you access to the Blade of Woe, sharper than any other dagger you have at your disposal. It shall be your weapon, just as silence is your armor. Wield the blade from the shadows and let its edge send your prey to Sithis.
I accept your gift.
In return, I expect only unwavering loyalty and ruthless efficiency. Now, let us discuss the task before you. A killing that shall form a covenant between us, signed in blood. The Imperial noble, Lord Quintus Gerol, has been marked for death by the Black Sacrament. Your task is simple. Find Gerol and kill him.
Why has he been marked for death?
That isn't a question we ask. Suffice to say, he offended someone enough to get them to perform the Black Sacrament. The Night Mother heard the prayer, and now Gerol must die. This is the task I have set before you.
I'll kill Lord Quintus Gerol.
Excellent. The noble's estate can be found northwest of Anvil along the Gold Road. How you perform the execution is up to you. Just make sure Lord Quintus Gerol dies by your hand. Then your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete.
Any words of wisdom before I set out to murder the noble?
The wise traveler asks for directions before the path diverges. Never hesitate to rely on your fellow Brotherhood members once you complete your initiation. I assume you want to know what awaits you at the noble's estate?
I suppose that's a good of a place to start as any.
Killing requires few special skills, but reaching your target? That's the real task, isn't it? High walls, locked gates, and armed patrols protect the estate. There is another way to reach the estate grounds, if you're interested.
I'm interested.
A series of smuggler tunnels runs beneath the Withered Rose and leads directly to the estate's courtyard. That's the route I would take. And don't forget to bring lockpicks. Gerol is a cautious man. He never leaves a door unlocked behind him.
What's the Withered Rose?
The Withered Rose? A small hostel outside the city. Our lovely mother and daughter own the place, but they've had trouble making ends meet. The smuggler tunnels provide them with an alternate source of income, and they're perfect for your needs.
Understood. Goodbye. So yeah, on to killing. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into the city because I still have about 45 bounty on my head. So yeah. Special instructions. I forgot to do. Yeah, Mary. Yeah, last part I didn't do that much killing, but now I am doing a lot of killing now. Okay. Oh, there's a heavy sack. You see what's inside it. Buff ruby ash. Okay. Okay. Lord book, that Lord book discovered, so that's out of the way. The withered woes. Now. Evil things. Dale. They were to river woes. Okay. Smuggler tunnels. Easy now. It's already been healed. Let's see. Uh-oh. Alright. Good so far. So I'm going that way, but that's not the way. This is the way. Sounds like someone got caught. Foolish person. Like, we saw the enemy is facing forward. Why would you go forward and attack? You should sneak behind. Or just sneak away. Like I did. Let's see. Stabby stab. If you troop this, it will allow guards and whatnot to come from the governor. Okay. Yeah, now knowing that no guards came out, so that's why if you trip over that, you will heal someone say, I healed something, or I healed someone. So yeah, now there's no guard. So that's good. Actually, if I want to be more stealthy, yeah, I don't, never mind. I just keep out my clan fear. Or I like to call him Fear. Yeah, I need to be careful of him. Yeah, try not to get spotted and get my bounty. Yeah. There's nothing suspicious of my clan fear. Of the clan fear. Nope. Of a blue snake right here. Oh wait. Oh, better hurry up. That guy just start walking. So yeah.
Seriously, Quintus, I appreciate you providing a safe place for our meeting, but couldn't you straighten up a bit before we got here?
My apologies, Governor Fortunata, but there's no safer place south of Baron's Wall than right here, vermin notwithstanding.
I don't know, Fortunata. This place seems to suit you.
That's no way to speak to your betters. Your people deserve so much greater than you.
Wait, what's pig? That's a early recipe.
Careful, Quintus. I won't be spoken to in such a manner. But you're right. The Dark Brotherhood grows stronger and threatens everything we've built here.
Yeah. Alright.
I forgot to mention, Primate Artorius sends his regrets, but Cathedral business forced him to remain in Kvatch. He indicates that he will support whatever we decide.
I rule Anvil with an iron glove, but you let that glorified priest walk all over Kvatch, Count Carolus.
I govern, while Artorius handles spiritual matters and the Cathedral's defenders, the Order of the Hour. I have allowed them to patrol Kvatch until the murderer is apprehended.
Haven't the last few murder victims been suspected members of the Dark Brotherhood? Perhaps if we do nothing, this murderer will solve our problem for us.
I refuse to allow a vigilante to freely stalk the streets of my city. That is why I allowed Artorius to expand the Order of the Hour's authority.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think you and Artorius were building an army. Should I be worried, my dear Count?
Yeah, you just go that way. I go this way. Okay. Oh, there's one. Yeah, don't mind the suspicious clan fear. Okay.
Count Carolus, can we at least get your assurance that the Order will return to the Cathedral once this threat is resolved?
Primate Artorius gave me his word, and I give you mine.
And why should I trust either of them, Quintus? What good is their word when I find the Order at Anvil's walls?
That won't happen, Fortunata. We're not as ambitious and ruthless as you.
Despite his holy station, Artorius is a man. He has the same needs and desires as any other.
Lord Quintus, intruders have penetrated the estate. We need to move the three of you immediately.
Yep.
Don't be alarmed, my friends. We prepared for any contingency. Commander, secure the halls. Make sure no one follows us.
Of course, my lord. We'll find the intruders.
Well, supposedly one intruder, but yeah. You know, dummy, if you walked over here, you would find me, but you can just stand there, but alright. Yeah. Oh, he walked in and walked out now. If we live, and there's the commander. There was the commander. Okay. Yeah, you have the story so far. John is killing Dark Brotherhood members. Oh. Okay. Huh? I can't do the blade. Now they're coming back. So I do the blade of woe, but I couldn't do it for some reason. If you repair nothing. Oh, now it let me? Okay. Night. Yeah. Right in the back. Oh, now lanterns. Now I have to be. If I get spotted, get in the range of that won't be hidden anymore. So yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Well, the other two been out.
Show yourself, assassin. Or are you another one of those Brotherhood cowards who prefers to strike from the shadows?
Here's a blade of woe. I forgot left for yeah. You're all alone now, Princess Troll. Wait for it. If I do it now, he will spot me. And if you're not a Nightblade that can go invisible or not using no invisible potions, yeah, this is a good way while I'm doing just being so stealthy. Oh no. Speaking too soon, I'm about to get caught myself. I want to sneak up behind him, but he might turn for white time and he will see me, so that's kind of too close right there. So yeah, good timing. Done. And that's how you can do it like a without no potions, not being a Nightblade. If you're doing as any other class like sorcerer or whatnot, that's how you can be so stealthy to do that killing, like I just did. Great. Time to take left. Oh wait, I forgot something. I did all that, and I forgot to go to the lighthouse. I went, wasn't thinking. Yeah. Did all that, wasn't thinking. I meant to go to the lighthouse first. Okay.
We know that Quintus Jarol is dead. The Brotherhood has eyes everywhere. You have done well. The Covenant is sealed, signed in blood. Welcome to the family, brother.
Or if you're playing as a female character, he will say sister. Says to say. Anyway, that's all I had to do to prove myself.
We have been watching you for a long time. Killing the nobles simply sealed our covenant. Now you need to meet your brothers and sisters. I will send you to a sanctuary, a safe house of sorts, a home, as well as a source of additional contracts.
Where's the sanctuary?
Not far. It's the reason I summoned you to the Gold Coast.
There
There is much work to accomplish here, and you will be a part of that. Your new home lies to the north, hidden beneath Varen's wall. Go there, and attempt to open the Black Door.
Wait, summon you to the Gold Coast. That means actually, how Amelia Quo healed about the Dark Brotherhood. Basically, probably using Amelia Quo to get to me, because they know my character would get to the refuge, wherever. So yeah, if you think how that sound. Anyway, the Black Door.
The Black Door will pose a question. What is the flavor of fear? Reply, sublime, my brother, and the sanctuary shall be open to you. Once inside, seek out Astara. She has additional instructions for you.
Are there other sanctuaries?
Of course. Since the formation of the Dark Brotherhood, our shadow has stretched across the entirety of Tamriel. Not every sanctuary has flourished, however, and our grip isn't as secure as we'd like in certain parts of the world.
I don't understand.
Not that it concerns you, but Vardenfell continues to be a source of irritation.
Yeah.
The Gold Coast, however, presents an opportunity we can all profit from. Here we can establish a foothold that will serve the Brotherhood for generations to come.
Thing about Vardenfell, that would be the Morrowind would be the next DLC after this. Yeah, dang. Well, I'll get to it. Let me say, what happened to the woman in the jail?
Just a little business I had to attend to. I do like to keep my dagger sharp, as it were. Her family had certain documents and presumed to make allegations that might have embarrassed the Brotherhood.
So you kill her to avoid embarrassment?
The Brotherhood isn't that petty, but we do have certain obligations to uphold. I gave her the greatest gift of all, solace. Just as you gave the same gift to Lord Jarol. And there will be many more gifts to grant before your work is done.
Okay. Yeah, speaking of Vardenfell, for the name is slipping my mind. What was it? Wait a minute. Think. Upgrade. It'd be more like the Molong Tong outfit. Yeah, Molong Tongs. A Molong Tong is over Vardenfell. They like the basically like the Dark Brotherhood assassins over in Vardenfell. So yeah. most players know that. Some Elder Scrolls fans know this, but I just like, you know, people who never play Elder Scrolls, you know, give a understanding. So yeah. Oh, and I'm using that mount. Let me change my mount. Let's see. To be more themed with a Dark Brotherhood right now. Let's see. Well, I won't use the Doom Wolf. That does like mostly a choice for the Dark Brotherhood. Even you read it right now. Actually, it have a different name. I just name it Hellhound because the way the Doom Wolf looks is a reference to a wolf from the first Elder Scrolls game Arena that have it's a black wolf with red eyes called the Hellhound that spit fireballs. Anyway, but for wolf I'm going to be using instead, I'll be using the Shadow Ghost Wolf. While it does not say nothing about this in the description, its pre-name is Loner. On the side of the saddle on it, if you look at it, kind of, well, you can see like have a handprint of a Dark Brotherhood. So yeah. Wait, about to sneeze. Okay, I'm good now. So yeah. Sublime, my brother. I didn't even press nothing to continue. It does that all the time. It ends quick. Now, before I do talk to who I need to talk to, this place have a lot of books here, so let me gather the books. Gold Coast Notables. The 5 Tenets. Saga of Captain Wersark, Part 4. Black Hand. The Silver Werewolf. There will be a werewolf in Dale. A lie. The Blade of Woe. In the last 2 books, I think, yeah, will be available during the, try to get out. Only be available during a Dark Brotherhood story quest, so yeah.
You must be the new initiate. The speaker sent word that you were on your way. I'm the matron of this sanctuary. Obey me without question, and I'm certain we'll get along just fine.
Of course, my veteran.
And this is for you, shrouded armor, the uniform of the Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah, it's an outfit, but it won't show it because I already have the outfit.
And since you showed such expertise with the Blade of Woe, take this as well. I expect great things, Initiate. We are all brothers and sisters, children of the Night Mother and our dread father. Even lone assassins need a family. Introduce yourself to the others. They can provide advice and information, even support for your more challenging contracts.
Will I get an air contract soon?
Eager, are you? That's good. Then go and talk to Elam Drawls. He handles lesser contracts for the new initiates. Prove yourself to him, and more interesting assignments will follow. Welcome to the family.
I'll go and talk to Elmum Dwells.
Explore the sanctuary. Meet the others. At least the ones currently at home. I believe Green Venom Tongue, Kor, Hildegard, Mirabelle, Simbar, and Tannic are available. When you're done, Elam should have a new task for you to accomplish.
Tell me more about yourself, Matron.
The past isn't something we talk about here. For most of us, our lives didn't really begin until we were called to serve the Night Mother. And I was called at a very early age.
Have you always been the Matron of this sanctuary?
No one joins the Brotherhood and immediately steps into a position of power. That's not how we do things. I had to prove myself, show that I was dedicated to the Night Mother and her tenets. I served for many years before I earned my title.
Do you went through the ranks in this sanctuary?
The sanctuary has always been my home in the Brotherhood, if that's what you're asking. I've seen the Gold Coast change over the years. But that's enough questions about me. I wouldn't want to think you were taking my measure for some reason.
I heard something about a Dark Brotherhood member being murdered.
Where did you... They were discussing that at the Noble's estate, were they? Bastards. It's true. Someone has been killing our brothers and sisters. When the hunters become the hunted, it's like the world has gone askew.
Any idea who the murderer is?
We're investigating the matter. It's not unusual for our pasts to catch up with us, and it's not like we have a shortage of enemies. We'll learn the identity of this killer, and then there will be a reckoning.
Who would dare challenge the Dark Brotherhood?
True. Few have the audacity to openly oppose us, but there are many who would love to see the Brotherhood abolished. This feels different. Stay vigilant. Keep your eyes open and report anything you notice as you execute your duties.
Welcome to the family, Initiate. Once you figure out your place here, I'm sure you'll do fine. Just don't try to encroach on Mirabelle's area of expertise. We don't need more than one spy and infiltrator in our sanctuary. Understand?
So you're the new initiate. You're certainly cuter than the last one.
Matron suggested I introduce myself.
And why wouldn't she, darling? I am her favorite after all. As a matter of fact, I'm everyone's favorite. I'm sure you'll agree soon enough. Anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you. May the Night Mother forever hold you in her cold and loving embrace.
Are you always this forward?
Forward. Believe me, this is my shy and unimposing side. After all, we wouldn't want to give my beloved Simbar the wrong idea, would we? Find me later, and I'll show you what forward really looks like.
Later? Where would you like me to meet you?
Oh, you really are too easy, my darling. I'm just having fun with you. I suppose I get that from my family heritage. The Motiers are rich, powerful, and blessed with good looks, and a wicked sense of humor. Just play along and enjoy.
You came from a noble family?
Oh, there's nothing noble about my family. But I left that all behind. The wealth, the boredom, the servants waiting on me hand and foot. One day, I strangled my handmaid with a golden chain. And here I am. Life in the Brotherhood suits me.
What should I know about the Dark Brotherhood?
You shouldn't know anything, darling. We're a secret organization, after all. I suppose I can tell you that we serve the Night Mother. Her cold embrace binds us together. Never dishonor her. Our contracts aren't mere tasks. We carry out her will.
I'm still not sure how all this works.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me. For the sins of the unworthy must be baptized.
Actually, I know how it all works, but
Here. These words, as part of the complex ritual, form the Black Sacrament, the means by which those in need pray to the Night Mother.
can be considered that to be a contract.
Our Mother hears the prayer and whispers to the listener. The listener sends a speaker to arrange the details and create the contract. Then the speaker selects an assassin to carry out our Mother's will. It's more than just a job. It's a calling.
Tonight for Brotherhood worships the Night Mother.
This just got much too serious for my taste, darling. Let's talk about something, I don't know, more decadent. Like how I'd be nibbling on your ear if Simbar wasn't here. He's watching, isn't he? Maybe a little nibble is in order,
He might kill me, and I don't want that. So, anyway, so there have been other recruits lately.
You? The speaker sends new initiates to the sanctuary every so often. New blood, you understand. Before you, there was a charming young lad from Glenumbra. Van something, I believe. A shame, really. He was too scrumptious to die so soon.
I heard that a few members had been murdered.
Mind your tongue, Initiate. We're the murderers, not the victims here. But I suppose the circumstances were somewhat unusual. Someone left Van pinned to the wall of the inn in Kvatch, held up with multiple daggers. When I find the villain...
Like someone's hunting the Brotherhood.
You don't hunt the hunters. The Brotherhood hunts you. Anything else is a crime against the natural order. But enough of this dark talk. We're just working ourselves into a tizzy. I'd much rather get excited about something more enticing.
No, I'm done.
I heard we had a new initiate on the premises. I was just checking my notes and realized the details concerning you are sorely lacking. We'll need to rectify that before too long.
The matron says that I introduced myself.
She did. Interesting. I wonder what she's planning this time. Well, I'm certain everything will become clear, eventually. Even you, I suppose.
Why do they call you Queen Venom-Tongued?
Aren't you familiar with the cherished Black Marsh custom? Consuming various venomous concoctions to bolster our natural immunity? I drank so much my tongue turned green. Ha! The new initiates fall for that every time.
Anyway, it's nice to meet.
And you as well, Initiate. I look forward to interviewing you at length when you have some time. For my journals, of course. I keep meticulous records. I'll help you, you'll help me. Isn't that what the Bretons call a win-win?
I'd like to know a bit more about you.
What more could you possibly need to know? I am a shadow scale. My life begins and ends with the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh my... I'm not going to ask that because my character already been through with the Dark Brotherhood.
I was almost certain that we had concluded our social interaction. But these customs have always confused me. Is there something else expected of us? An ever so brief embrace, perhaps? Or the firm clasping of the wrists and hands?
Is there actually something about me in that book?
Perhaps, depending upon what you mean by something and me. Rest assured, whatever musings and observations I record herein are strictly confidential.
Any advice you want to share with a new recruit?
Now this one I know I've written down. Study the 5 tenets. Learn them. Memorize them. Live them. There's a copy in the sanctuary, someplace. I'd let you look at this one, but I don't let anybody read my journals. That would be inadvisable.
I see. Anything else?
Such a curious mind. Then listen carefully, Initiate. Contracts must be taken seriously. Always obey the matron's instructions to the letter. And don't get yourself killed. Though that probably goes without saying.
Okay. Like, usually people would just skip through all of this and just like do the quest, you know. This way I can just like show everybody, anyone watching, you know, who never play Elder Scrolls Online, you know, get to see some of the other stuff around. All, you know, what you have to do and all.
Tell me your name. I'll just call you New Blade. It's easier to remember, and it's not like I'm gonna know you for very long. Yes, New Blade. That's so much better.
Why don't you think I'd be around for long?
Oh, I didn't mean to offend you. I just believe in full disclosure. We've lost an initiate and a fully trained assassin recently. Mirabelle's in denial, but I know what's happening. Someone's hunting the Brotherhood, and you make a tempting target. Trying to pull off the spooky thing? Not bad, but your technique needs a little work. I'm sure you just need some more practice. Anyway, stay sharp out there, New Blade. We're not the only scary things lurking in the shadows anymore.
So what's your story, Tenek?
Oh, it's a long and sordid tale, full of romance and daring do. Or if you prefer the short version, I was apprenticed to a smith in Sentinel. Loved the trade, hated my master. He liked to hammer more than just metal. When I had enough, I killed him.
And that's how you came to the Brotherhood?
Oh no, that was just the beginning of my story. I was young and stupid back then. I ran, but apparently not far or fast enough. Got to spend some quality time in a Hammerfell dungeon for my actions. 8 years, if I recall correctly.
That sounds terrible.
Well, it wasn't sunshine and camel milk, but I survived. Met some people, learned some lessons. When one of the guards got slumpy, I was ready to act. Simple as that. Of course, my old life was over, but at least I was free.
So how do you wind up in the Brotherhood?
Hey, I had to make a living. I was branded as a killer, so killing was what I did. Worked for the crime boss Bashira for a while. Then I had a visit one night. The speaker scared the piss out of me, but I couldn't refuse his generous offer.
I forgot the way you say the word piss on Hill. Yeah. Abrasive bitch. Bastard. But I forgot to say the word piss. And anything else I know about the Brotherhood.
Dark Brotherhood has been good to me. They taught me to focus my anger, to let the Dread Father work through me. I have a home, an income, and a set of rules to live by. Life makes sense to me here in the Sanctuary.
There are rules.
Oh, New Blade, there are always rules.
I have to say that.
The trick is to learn what they are before you get your hand caught in the sweet roll box. For us, it's all about the 5 tenets. I'm sure there's a book about them somewhere in the Sanctuary.
Yeah. Venom Tongue said that. Tell me more about the murders of our brothers and sisters.
Lisa and Van. One was an experienced assassin who knew her business. The other was a raw recruit with hardly any blood on his blade. Kinda like you, New Blade. It could have been coincidence, but I think they were targeted by the same killer.
What makes you think murders are connected?
Just a feeling, I guess. And the way they were left for all the world to see. Someone was proud of their work and wanted everyone to know it. And it had to be a professional. Dorisa was too good to be taken down by an amateur.
Have you shared your suspicions with Matron?
Matron Astara tells us what to think, not the other way around. But yes, we've talked about this. All we can do is stay alert and try to figure out who's behind the murders. Until then, we're just jumping at shadows. Very dangerous shadows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just a new smell. Your new brother or sister must be here. Do you want to meet them? Come on now, Hilda. Don't be shy. Sorry. She can be skittish around strangers.
She could. The thing is, if your character is a werewolf, she should have since your character is a werewolf too, but no. She punches skaters too if you're a werewolf too. But anyway,
New brother, welcome, welcome. If there's anything you need, anything at all, you come to me, yes?
for my friend says that I meet the rest of the family.
Of course. It's important to get to know everyone. You're part of the family now, and family helps each other. It's what we do.
Why do you have a werewolf in that cage?
Oh, that's not a werewolf. Well, I guess it is. But it's also little Hildegard. She's really sweet. But you'll need to say hello later. She still doesn't have the hang of controlling her transformations.
I like my character. Hildegard sounds like she has an interesting story.
Hildegard is like the little sister I never had. But her true family was awful. They drank the blood of werebeasts. It's a dangerous practice, but not entirely unheard of in Nordlands. They even forced their children to participate.
Is that how Hildegard became a werewolf?
We assume so. But as to why she can't control her transformations, that remains a mystery. She lost control one day, and hurt another member of the tribe. They cursed her and she ran away. I found her later. She was confused, alone, nearly mad.
You're lucky she didn't attack you.
I'm a skilled hunter. Taming animals is almost second nature to me. It took time, but she came to trust me. Accepted me as her big brother. Before that happened, though, she nearly tore my face off. See? I still have the scar.
Tell me more about yourself, Core.
I always liked to hunt and fight. I became a soldier, but that turned out to be more about waiting around than actual battle. So I sold my sword as a mercenary, made some enemies, and soon found out that other sellswords were being paid to kill me.
Looks like you survived.
Indeed I did. Kept a low profile in town, spent most of my time in the wilderness. I almost decided to stop running, and then I found little Hilda. She became my reason to go on living.
How did two Nords end up in a Brotherhood sanctuary on the Gold Coast?
Well, you know, there are some things we just don't talk about in public. I hope you understand. I will tell you that we love it here. We're part of the best family in the whole world. And we're glad to have you with us. I'm sure Hilda agrees.
Oh. Well, but it won't be in the store now, but, what was it? It'd be considered as it would be considered as furniture. But, for a limited time, I got them. Core and Hildegard will be available as was a limited time to be for house guests. So, yeah. So I got them as house guests if you want them to appear in my house. Any of my houses. So that's all the other NPCs. On to speaking to Elam. Oh, speaking about Elam, he will appeal a few more times later on in the DLC, like break it out. He will appeal in Blackwood. Yeah, Blackwood. He will appeal over in Blackwood and all like that. I just say that. Anyway, enough about that.
Well met, brother. I coordinate our family's more mundane contracts. I suggest you get used to this face, because you're going to be seeing a lot of me.
Astra said I should speak with you.
Did she now? Are you sure that's what she told you to do? Wouldn't want you to get in trouble your first day in the sanctuary. Now that you're here, we might as well discuss your training.
My training?
Don't repeat what I say. It annoys me. Now, where was I? Oh yes, your training. Complete a contract,
receive a reward. Prove yourself, and more significant contracts will be made available to you. It's simple, really.
I understand.
I don't expect you to last a week, but as long as you're still here. Ready for your first contract, Initiate? Not everyone appeals to the Dark Brotherhood through the Black Sacrament. For those with copious amounts of gold to spare, we usually indulge their more mundane requests. Are you ready to take on your first contract?
I'm ready.
Typically, you'll consult the ledger marked for death, but I've handpicked something special for your first job.
What do I have to kill?
Travel to the city of Kvatch, identify the target listed on this contract, then eliminate them. I encourage you to practice with the Blade of Woe, but as long as the target dies, it doesn't really matter how you kill them. Can you manage that?
I'll return with my target is dead.
What are you standing around for? I'm not much to look at, and neither is this room.
I'd like to know more about you.
Me? I'm flattered. No, that's not the right word. Uncomfortable? Yes, that's it. Well, whatever do you want to know about me for?
I just want to know who I'll be working with.
Not the brooding type? Good. They're a bore. I've been with Astara at this sanctuary since its inception. More years than I care to remember. In that time, I've done enough contract killing to know how to drum up business. It's my charm.
I'd like to know more about the contract.
Anyone can find a reason to kill someone. Ambition, jealousy, humiliation. I once killed for a jester who couldn't take a joke. Careful who you heckle in Stormhaven.
Anyway, mask up. Kills on a Mala weaker. Okay.
There's a hidden evil corrupting Kvatch.
Okay. But that was easy. Sometimes it take me a while to find the person I have to kill, but that was a simple kill, quick and easy. However, I'll be sorry if someone else can't find the, if someone else was assigned to that same NPC. Sorry for them. That NPC will probably take a while to respawn. So, yeah.
You're back, I see. How could I not? You're standing in my light. So tell me, how did you do?
I completed my first contract.
Well, good for you. But don't get too full of your accomplishments just yet. That was a fairly easy contract I started you with. Come back when you're ready for more. If the speaker or the matron give an order, though, that takes priority.
I could Yeah. Denver Dark Elves, Denver Pack, and Denver House of Threads. Yeah. Okay. On to Stallone Falls. Yeah, so it's only a demonstration of a side quest. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Stone Falls. Overhill. Another one of another daily side quest is yeah, it's called another one called Killing Spree. You have to kill about 10 NPCs. But yeah. This kind of you just have to kill like a specific NPC. Above. Well, can't kill him now. Because if I kill him now, I have an eyewitness. So yeah. 2 eyewitnesses. Dang. There we go. Good. Good. Okay. Back to the Gold Coast.
You've got a little blood right about there. I trust it's not yours.
The completed contract.
House Drez. Even as a dark elf, I never could abide slavery. At least murder is swift and sure. A slave dies slowly, one arduous task at a time. It's enough to make the Night Mother weep. But on to more cheerful discourse. Here's your gold. Now I could just go and I can't do uphill yet. You see there's a thing. A book right here, but I can't interact with it yet. But yeah. So anyway, Mary, read this. Yeah. So talk to us right away with Dark Brotherhood. After this, I would probably end this playthrough, probably.
this part of a playthrough, anyways.
The Grand Sermonizer is at it again, Patron.
Those loudmouth fanatics! It's time to teach them a lesson about the blessings of silence!
Enough. I'll decide how we respond to these malign sermons. Initiate, I have a task for you. Once again, the pious idiots of Kvatch dare to provoke the anger of the Dark Brotherhood. Such an insult cannot be allowed to stand unchallenged.
What's going on in Kvatch?
As if the Grand Sermonizer didn't have enough vices to rage about. Now she's preaching against the Brotherhood. She says we are weak, powerless. A toothless dragon that inspires ridicule instead of fear. These lies must be silenced. Permanently.
I can go to Kvatch.
Be wary. The Order of the Hour has increased its presence in Kvatch. Avoid the warrior priests if you can. Meet up with Tannic and silence the priests that speak against us, including the Grand Sermonizer. That will put the fear of Sithis in them.
I'll go to Kvatch right away.
Tannic will meet you in Kvatch. I expect the two of you to deal with the Grand Sermonizer and show the people of that hypocritical city the real power of the Dark Brotherhood.
Initiate, I have my own contract in Kvatch. I'll join you in Tannic as soon as I'm finished.
3 blades on the same contract? Is that wise, Matron?
Just make sure the Grand Sermonizer dies, Initiate. That's my chief concern.
Yeah, my first playthrough of this, when I was playing on the PlayStation 4, was kind of, yeah. Like my main bar was like dual blades, and my back bar was a staff. Well, nowadays you can do like mix sets like that, but I was like, back then too, and my armor wasn't good either.
How long did it take you to get here? Didn't Astara instill you with a sense of urgency about this mission? She must be getting tender-hearted after all these years.
Does everything amuse you?
Yes, I say so. I find life to be a complicated series of pranks and pratfalls. Besides, this is your mission. I'm only here to observe and offer assistance if you get in over your head. Speaking of which, try not to get captured or killed today.
So you're just going to stand around and watch?
No, that would be boring. You start murdering the Sermonizer's priests while I take on the real challenge. I'll locate her hiding spot. Then I'll find you so we can kill her together. That will put the fear of the Brotherhood and the Kvatch people.
What happens if I get spotted making a kill?
Be stealthy or slaughter everyone that gets in your way. Whichever works best for you. They all wind up with Sithis in the end, so what's the worry? Now, let's get out there and deal with the Grand Sermonizer and her lying priests.
Sounds like we have a plan.
Time to dip our daggers in Sermonizer blood. Watch your back, new blade.
Murder in daylight. Daylight. What's that? Farming before the light. But you Murray grab that book first. If it's over here. There we go. Good. Actually, let me check something. There you go. Before, good. People heal. Let me help them.
The Knight Commander's enforcers are the Order's most battle-hardened veterans. The challengers are doomed. The challengers will give the walls a wide berth unless they want to become a meal.
You know what? Werewolf time. Anyway, I was just in the neighborhood. There we go.
Our quarry cowers in her family's estate outside Kvatch. I'll meet you there, New Blade. And if you really want to impress the matron, kill a few more sermonizers along the way.
Kill more Architage Sermonizers. Will do.
Another distraction.
Actually, there's a book in here. You may grab that. But there was. Is it above? Yep. Investigator Rail. Shadow Fellows. Alright. Back onto the killing. Yeah, some of this I can't do after Sweet Road Killer. That would be later on. Anyway, I need to get. Wait a minute. I think that part of a nerd quest, that's why it's not there yet. That piece of paper that if you look at the mini map, there was a piece of paper on the map. So yeah. Yeah, we got that.
Sermonizer, have you discovered the location of the sanctuary yet?
Unfortunately, this assassin expired before revealing anything useful.
I'll capture another. Try not to kill this one before we learn the location of the Dark Brotherhood's lair.
Lord Akatosh, hear our prayer. Just prepare the body, like so.
Who is that black-armored warrior? Some kind of mercenary? Now's our chance. Follow me. She tortured Simbar. Such an insult to the family cannot stand. At least he knew how to hold his tongue. What foul magic is this? New Blade, beware. I feel so weak. I can't move.
Two assassins? I didn't know they came in pairs. This is, with the proper motivation, you will be the location of the Dark Brotherhood sanctuary.
I'm just gonna sit here and see who comes for me first. Sithis or Tall Papa?
Tonic, are you planning to just lay down and die?
They knew we'd come for Simbar. Trapped his body with some kind of foul death magic.
Get up, you milk drinker!
Very well won't like that because, you know, it's Simbar and all.
Initiate. The Grand Sermonizer is yours. I'll get Tonic home.
Yeah.
Defend me, Knights of the Order of the Hour. Show this assassin the true power of Akatosh.
Oop. Come on, I want to be stealthy. But I could just kill them without no bounty on my head. But yeah. But what's the fun in that? How far are you gonna... I'm supposed to be stealthy, not... I could just go and kill, but... Right,
Trust in Akatosh. Let the Dragon God guide your strikes.
Yeah, Akatosh is not on your side, madam. Or on these people's side. Akatosh actually is on my side. No way.
Murder me if you must. It won't save your Dark Brotherhood.
Sometimes a little lie saves a ton of explanation. He hates everyone.
Do your worst. Yeah, fanatics. I think the time dragon is not does not approve of your actions. Y'all actions. Back to the sanctuary. Yeah, the reason there's more players playing around because there is a event going on and all like that. I think the last hours of event, so yeah.
Kor brought Tannic home injured but alive. He told me you went after the Grand Sermonizer. Tell me, has the deed been done?
Grand Sermonizer and her priests are dead. We found Simbar tortured to death.
Simbar was one of our best. To allow himself to be captured like that. I didn't think that either the Grand Sermonizer or the Order of the Hour was capable of such a feat. Why go to all that trouble, I wonder?
A warrior in black armor captured Simbar. Said she wanted to learn the location of our sanctuary.
Black armor. I've heard rumors of such a warrior. But to seek the location of our sanctuary, it appears we're at war with an unknown adversary. I need to think about this. By the way, Tannic woke up and asked to see you.
I'll go talk to Tannic.
Don't worry, Tannic. A cask of mead, and you'll be back on your feet in no time.
Shit, your mead tastes like bee vomit. I think I'll pass.
Oh, Tannic, I hate that this happened to you.
You worry more than the matron, Hildegard. I'll be as good as new before you know it. Ah, the new blade has arrived. Give us the room if you would, Kor.
Certainly, Tannic. But I still expect you to be completing contracts again in a few days.
I'll do my best not to disappoint you.
Take your time, Tannic. I am going to go say a prayer for your quick recovery.
Kor and Hildegard mean well, but they're worse than a couple of mother hens. You're alive. Does that mean the Grand Sermonizer is no longer with us?
The Grand Sermonizer is dead. But how are you doing?
I'm certain what kind of magic the Grand Sermonizer placed upon Simbar's body. But I'd be dead too, if not for you and Kor. I'm indebted to you both.
At least they didn't learn the location of a sanctuary.
And I'll make sure that everyone remembers Simbar's bravery. He refused to give up our secret, no matter what the Grand Sermonizer did to him. It does make me wonder about the warrior who was able to defeat him, though.
You mean that black armored warrior?
Simbar could easily best me in a fight, and that warrior bested him. If you encounter her again, don't underestimate her skills and abilities. She's hunting the hunters, and that's a game I have no desire to play.
Is there anything else you need right now?
A chance to beat your record. How many of the Sermonizer's priests did you murder anyway? Seriously, New Blade. Stay sharp out there. The roots of our trouble stretch deep below the soil. Things are gonna get worse, my friend. Mark my words. Don't worry about me. I just need to sleep right now.
I could. Well, there's away in her. Let me just do her quest. And nah, never mind.
What's that girl gotten to this time?
Actually, no. That's just in White Hill. So yeah, that's like a taste of Dark Brotherhood. So yeah, images in it. Yeah. Anyway, this has been Kenneth. I've been playing Elder Scrolls Online, but Dark Brotherhood, story quests, and one side quest. However, I can't do no Dark Sacrament, Black Sacrament yet. That'd be like, I need to go further more in the quests. So yeah, that's for another time. Anyway, right here. Thanks for watching. Wait, thanks for watching. Goodbye. Wait, I can't even wait. That's why I'm messing up my outro. Thanks for watching. Goodbye and happy gaming.